Hey there, I'm Ghost Mule. This is Everyday Backpacker. Let's get into the topic. And today I am super excited to share with you a new kit I just got. But before I get into what that kit is, I want to talk a little bit about why I'm so excited for it. Now, as I've gotten older, I found that my interests in life have generally gotten a lot more simpler, but a lot more meaningful along the way. Simple things such as great music, a good book, a great cup of coffee, or even just perusing a really great map are things that are definitely bringing me joy these days. But for being honest, I've kind of always been a nerd like that. Nerd. You got that right. Thanks, Chad. And of course, throughout my entire life, I've always been able to find joy in pursuits in the great outdoors, such as backpacking, kayaking, hiking, camping, all those wonderful things. But more recently, the one thing that has really brought me a lot of joy as I've gotten older has been creative outlets. Various artistic outlets that allow me to express my inner feelings in a way that are rewarding and enriching. And of course, recently, my biggest creative outlet has been, well, making these videos of this and the trips. I found it to be very enriching, and it allows me to express myself in a medium that I frankly didn't learn until a few years ago and really enjoy the opportunity to do. Now, the biggest reason that I enjoy outdoor pursuits is it allows people to really pull themselves away from all of the different distractions in their lives and allow them to really live in the moment and be present in their surroundings at that moment in time, and really allows you to kind of quiet all of the noise in both your physical life as well as your mental life. And I feel like creative pursuits, especially creative pursuits in the outdoors, only enhances that in the moment feeling. It allows us to even more so quiet our minds and really focus on the details of the things that are currently surrounding us. And it really allows me to shed the weight of the world, if you will. And shooting the videos have definitely helped me with that, but there's something that's very interesting when it comes to video that is unique in the artistic field, and that is, I do feel like sometimes at the moment I'm shooting the film, it's almost as if the camera comes between me and the natural surroundings that I'm in for the moment in time that I'm filming that video. And even so, as much as the filming is really fun, it does kind of, for at least a very small period of time, kind of take me out of the situation that I'm in, and that's kind of been a little bit of a hurdle. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not stopping video anytime soon. I just recently bought this kit that I'm really hoping will provide me another artistic, creative way to kind of balance out and re-engage myself into those natural settings. And I'm really excited about it. So those of you that have watched this channel for a while have probably noticed the gentleman who I oftentimes go backpacking with, who goes by a trail name of Phantom. Now, Phantom has been a really good friend and kind of a backcountry mentor, if you will, for me for a few years. And one of the cool things about him is that he's a former art teacher. And while backpacking, he's always carried around a small watercolor painting kit that he will oftentimes break out and paint the area that we are in. And I've always been kind of a little bit jealous of this because it's always amazing to see how in tune with the surroundings he seems to be while he's doing this artwork. And Phantom recently has decided that he kind of wants to share the joy that he has in this, and so he decided he wanted to make up some kits of his own for people to be able to engage in watercolor painting. So when I found out that they were available, I of course immediately bought one. So this kit is really simple but really awesome. So a lot of the stuff inside of the bag is stuff that he just kind of got online, but the bag itself is something that he made. Really cool print, really neat way to kind of store it. And inside of here, there's just some simple items such as watercolor paper, a pencil, a special watercolor brush that you fill with water in the handle to kind of use as you're going along there. Really technical term there. And then of course, a small watercolor kit. Inside here, again, another brush and all of the different watercolor paints that you'll need. And that's all there is to it. It's a really simple kit, but I'm super excited because I feel like this kit is really going to give me another opportunity to express myself in a creative way, as well as connecting with the natural environment that I'm blessed to live around. Now, to be honest, I haven't actually painted since I was in art class in high school myself, and I can't even tell you the last time I did watercolor painting specifically. So there's a pretty good chance I'm probably gonna suck at it at first. You definitely suck. I'll drink to that. But the cool thing about art is it doesn't really matter how good you are, because it's about self-expression and your ability to portray something in a way that makes you happy. And so, again, I'm excited to spend a few more years and refining another art form to be able to bring myself some joy as well as create something that's meaningful to me. And that's really what's important for me. Now, if you feel like you would like to have some sort of a extracurricular activity on your trips other than, say, speaking to a camera like a total fool, or in the case of Chad, shotgunning PBRs in camp, at least I didn't spray myself with bear spray, moron. I have some pretty exciting news. I talked to Phantom, and he said that he is more than happy to send kits out to people who might be interested. So if you feel like you might want a really simple but cool way to connect with the natural surroundings around you while you're on trips, all you need to do is send me an email to everydaybackpacker@gmail.com, and I will take the steps necessary to get you either in touch with Phantom or to facilitate you receiving one of these really cool kits. He's selling them right now for $30. Of course, there will be some shipping and handling involved as well. Now, no doubt I will definitely be doing some filming of my new hobby here as I do pursue it while out on some trips this summer. And so I'm pretty excited to share those. Just don't judge me too harshly, because remember, I haven't done this in a long time. So that's it. All that said, I think I'm going to enjoy some of my basic pursuits and throw on a record with some classical music, enjoy the rest of my good cup of coffee, read a book, and maybe later I'll get around to editing this video. Thanks for watching, and as always, keep hiking on.